he's saved. He was worshiping me. He's like, I'm not 40. He's like, wow. You made it, bro. I try to write positive jokes about everything. There is nothing positive about this midlife thing. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I got hurt sleeping. Pastor Joey, you don't know anything about that yet. He's not 40 yet. He's strong. Not jumping out of bed funny while I slept. I pulled a muscle. How do you do that? See, not 40, you're not even laughing like this can't be true. I was limping around my house the next day. I didn't even know why. I said, what happened? My wife reminded me, you got that cramp in your calf last night. You know that cramp in the calf that doesn't let go? Here I am limping around my house. It came time for me to take my nap. But I was scared. I'm not in good enough shape to sleep. I come from a whole church family, man. I got both my grandfathers, one of my grandmothers, 5 of my uncles, 4 of my cousins preach. My mom led the Sunday school, my aunt led the choir, my sister with no rhythm played the tambourine. My alcoholic uncle drove the Sunday school bus. I'm not saying we're all going to heaven, but we were in church. We go from church to church. My dad was a heroin addict that was saved in prison. So he loved going from church to church, telling people about what Jesus did. This is back in the 70s. This is beautiful. Right here, this unity right here. My dad wanted to do that back in the 70s. He didn't care about denominations. If you'd ever tell you about Jesus, he was going to go. Always take one of his kids with him. 12 years old. This was the day I found out it didn't pay to be funny. Big church like this. I'm sitting in the front row. My dad surprises me. Mijo, stand up and tell the church something about yourself. 12, I'm scared. I stood up and I faced the congregation and said, my name is Dennis, and I'm an alcoholic. Oops, wrong group. There was some laying on our hands when we got home. That was not an old happy day. Remember another time we went to a very conservative church, very conservative Presbyterian brothers and sisters. My dad was old school Pentecostal, pulpit shaking, Bible thumping, spirit-filled preacher. We went to this very conservative church, no diversity, all of our white brothers and sisters. Very conservative. No band like this with the people jumping up and down. Never have a comedian. None of the new songs. Very old-fashioned. How great thou art. Had a sign language lady on the side of the pulpit. My dad started preaching, the Holy Spirit started moving, my dad started speaking in tongues, and the sign language lady got carpal tunnel syndrome, right? It's like, time out, brother, we don't do that here. I go too far, Pastor, I went too far right there. That's one thing about comedy, you gotta know the line. We're blessed in California because of the diversity that we're blessed with. Go to other parts of the country, no diversity. Still gotta make them laugh, but you gotta know the line. I come from a diverse family, so I have jokes about every culture. I think there's good humor in our cultural and ethnic differences, so long as there's no malice in the joke. If it's malicious, it's not funny. But to sit there and think, oh, we're all the same, denies God's creation. He knew what he did when he was putting us all together. Yeah. So I like to find the humor in that, but you still got to respect the line. Yeah. I go to an all-white church, here's the line. Elvis Presley, Lady Di, Dale Earnhardt, that's the line. You do one Dale Earnhardt joke, you hear banjos go off. Shotgun, Pastor? BET, Black Entertainment Television, had me for 9 seasons. I was the Mexican on a show called Comic View. I know the line with my black brothers and sisters. I go to an all-black church, here's the line. Martin Luther King, President Obama, and hearing. Our black brothers and sisters are very proud of their hearing. They let you know, I heard that. They're very proud. You can laugh. The black people are laughing. It's okay.
I heard that.
Can we laugh? I don't know. I was blessed to be on the Latin Kings of Comedy Tour. Paul Rodriguez, he's like our Bob Hope. He's more like Forrest Gump, but he's ours. Keep Paul in prayer, okay? Keep Paul in prayer. He don't know I do this everywhere I go. I tell people, pray for Paul. He was raised in the church. And Hollywood got a hold of him and he drifted away. But he talks. He told me I have to change my name if I was going to be a Christian. He said, you got to be, he gave me some funny names. But I tell him everywhere I go, you know, I have people pray for him. So we're going to win Paul back. And imagine all the movies and stuff. He got some, keep Paul praying. But he took me on tour for 2 years of Latin Kings of Comedy. Everywhere I went, theaters full of Latinos. I know the line with my people. I go to a big Latino church. Here's the line. The Raiders, Selena, and Jesus. In that order. You can talk to the most hardcore gang-banging cholo out there. You say something wrong about Jesus, he'd be like, hey man, that's the Lord. Ain't right, Holmes. Go meet him. Where my Catholic brothers and sisters at? We're Catholic brothers and sisters tonight? And no Catholic. Yeah. Oh, they're still celebrating. We got a new pope. We got a new pope because for Lent, the other pope gave up. He was supposed to give up something, but he was like, I give up. We got a Latino pope now, man. I've been saying for years, I was never raised Catholic, but I always thought the Catholic pope should be Latino. It's going to change the game. Already, they got the Pope mobile tricked out. Virgin Mary airbrushed on the front. I got your mom. Special hydraulics so the Pope can give the sign of the cross. Chi-chi, 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 chi-chi. The Latino in charge is going to change the church. Because with the Latino in charge, you're going to have choices. Go to our Catholic brothers and sisters churches, you're going to take communion, the priest is going to be up front and go, this is the body, corn or flour. See, sister, when you go to a Mexican restaurant, the waitress says, corn or flour. Have anybody with the gift of interpretation? I need a white interpreter. I went too far again right there. I know I'm saved. My jokes are working the way to go. I'm in Bible school now. The Lord opened doors for me to go to Bible school. No matter how old you are, if you get a chance to go to Bible school, go to Bible school. I grew up in a small church. The church I grew up in was about as big as this section right here. East Oakland, 38th Avenue. My grandpa didn't even graduate high school, much less Bible college, and he pastored. He did the best he could. But sometimes he grew up in a little small family-run church. Theology is not that deep. Church I grew up in had three. I love it. You got a cross in here. We had 3 crosses on the pulpit. Big Jesus cross, 2 little crosses for the thieves. You see that look, right? The big Jesus cross, 2 little crosses. And no one explained to me